What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. We got a lot of Thursday football to talk about, but we're honing in on one game. This is your Thursday morning player prop show. All right. We're talking Happy Turkey Day, November the 27th. It's going down at 1 p.m. Eastern. The Packers are taking on the Lions. This is a pretty big one, isn't it, Dre? This is like we've got division rivalry. They're both kind of like vying for that second place spot under the Bears. I mean, like stuff's going on. Tell me what I need to know. Oh, wait, before you tell me what I need to know, let me tell the people it's Lions -3. The total's 47.5. Okay, so lay it on me. What's going on here?
Both these teams need to win, as you've already eloquently put it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. Good luck.
The Bears are in the lead, okay, which is kind of crazy to say. I don't think the Bears are going to beat the Eagles this week. So this game could be really important to see what happens on that game later this week on Friday with the Eagles and the Bears. But Packers have won the last two games. Okay, congratulations. They beat They beat some pretty bad teams.
Yeah,
they beat a rookie quarterback, the Vikings at home, and they had the last two games were at home. Now they have to go on the road to a Lions team that does not really lose very much on Thanksgiving. Okay, they have a very good record on Thanksgiving games, and they are really good at home, which we already all know that. Okay, the Packers are struggling on offense because they do not have Tucker Kraft, their best weapon on the team. So there's a lot of things that could factor into them having a hard time, which is why the Lions are favored to win this game. But I think the Lions should win this by more than 3 points, honestly. But I have some player props to give too.
Okay, so that's like your side hustle pick, right? Like just a little extra something in there for you.
Yeah.
Lions -3. There you go. There you go. I like that. I was thinking about doing a little Thanksgiving Day teaser. So that'll pop right into my little teaser there. Okay, so let's start it off then. Let's start with the Packers. They've got a kicker, Brandon McManus. What do you think about Brandon?
He should have more than 1.5 field goals made in this game. The Lions are a good defensive team when it comes to stopping the run. Okay. And I mentioned before the passing game for the Packers is not what it was in the beginning of the season because of losing Tucker Kraft and having also lineman injuries for their O-line. So there are going to be some stalled drives that don't complete past the third down. They're going to be punting or field goal attempts. Brandon McManus has been injured. He's returning from injury in this game. Okay, and their old kicker was terrible. I mean, very bad. So they're lucky to have him back. They're happy to have him back. He was healthy last week, but he was a healthy scratch. Now he's fully healthy, ready to go. I guarantee you he gets more than 2 attempts in this game, field goal range, and he's going to hit 2 of them.
Do you think that healthy scratch was like a look ahead spot because they okay, we're playing the Vikings, just stay healthy because we need you on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah. Super prime time, super freaking rival, all the things, right?
I strongly believe that the coaching staff, they knew that they were going to beat the crap out of the Vikings and this rookie quarterback. And so they're like, hey, we don't really need you right now. But their kicker, the kicker who was playing for him, missed field goals. So it was like, we need to get him out of the field right now and get him back on. So McManus is back. I got to get him over 1.5 field goals made.
So he's like 0 people have him on their fantasy.
Yeah.
Got it. 0. Yeah. All right. So let's look at the Packers quarterback. We got Jordan Love here. What do you think? How's he performing on Thanksgiving?
So Jordan Love is not known to run the ball. Okay. He's not a scrambler, but it doesn't mean he's not an athlete. Okay. He's still quick, agile, moves in the pocket very well. The Lions allow the 3rd most rushing attempts to the quarterback. And that means he only needs 2 rushes to get over this total. I think he rushes the ball more than 2 times to get over 10.5 rushing yards. Okay. He also quarterbacks inside of a dome. Okay. Most quarterbacks run more in a dome in warm weather, in warm environments. So I do see him feeling more loose to run around in a dome in this game. And in the last 3 games on teams he could not run on, And I do not think you can run on this Lions team. The quarterback will have to make plays to extend the drive. And I do see him getting over 10.5 rushing yards for sure. It opened up at 8.5.
Oh, so the book's saying this right here can happen. Let's also remember that the Packers did beat the Lions the first time they met in Green Bay. I think 27-13 or something like that. So, I mean, it's not like he hasn't seen this team before and kind of know, hey, I have opportunities. I have opportunities where I can run that little ball, that little piece of pigskin. Okay. Love this guy's name. Love me some Romeo Doubs, wide receiver for the Packers. All right. Jordan Love's not a scrambler. He's a thrower. This is who he's throwing to. What do we got?
100% a gunslinger. And this is the only way to beat the Lions team. As you can see, the Vikings, I'm not sure how the heck they beat this team, the Lions team. But I know McCarthy was throwing the ball all over the place. And I think that if you can't stop J.J. McCarthy, a rookie from Michigan, in your own house from passing the ball all over you, you know what's going to happen whenever Jordan Love comes to town? He's going to throw so many passes. And I guarantee you, Romeo Doubs is going to have at least 4 of those catches because he is the most reliable player on this team since the Tucker Kraft injury. And prime time spots, Romeo Doubs is a legit contender when it comes to a person who can get in the end zone, who can make big chunk plays. So I will take Romeo Doubs over 3.5 receptions in this game easily.
There's something so special about Love and Romeo, and it just like it works.
Yeah.
It's just a match made in like heaven.
It's Shakespearean.
That's just it. They're meant to be together. Okay, so let's move over now. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's like got his groove back. He's in a groove right now. He's the running back for the Lions. Let's talk about him for our last one.
The Packers are not bad defensively, guys, okay? We haven't talked a lot about their defense at all, but they're really hit or miss, okay? Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not, I do think that they're going to have to put pressure on Jared Goff because Jared Goff, when the Vikings came to town, they blitzed Jared Goff a lot, and that's where he was making mistakes.
That was the weak spot.
To get the ball out quickly. When you are getting pressured from the D-line, you have to get the ball out fast. Who else to get it to than your running back who's right beside you? Getting little dump-off passes, okay? He might not have 50 yards receiving, but he's going to have over 4.5 receptions in this game because this game is predicted to be a high-scoring game, okay? You have a gunslinger versus another gunslinger because Jared Goff can't run the ball at all. His prop for rushing is like 5.5 yards, so no. He's not. I feel like
you could like trip and fall 5.5 yards.
Yes, he might. And
yet somehow he's not going to, and that's going to go under. So
exactly, and I do not think the Packers have a good pressure rate, so they're going to be able to get the ball out willy-nilly all over this team. So Jahmyr Gibbs, who's been going off, okay, he mostly went off in the run game last week. Now he can go off in the pass game, and the game is going to be high scoring. So give me over 4.5 receptions for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Let's do this. All right. So 47.5 is going to be a high scoring game. So, or it's projected to be a high scoring game. Yeah. Projected to be. We're going to do a little recap, but first I want to let you guys know where you can find more of Dre Rich's action. And it is over at picksandparlays.net. First of all, give him a follow at Money Huddle, but to find his premium plays, his best looks, it's at picksandparlays.net. Dre, you do something really cool with your plays. When you buy one pick from Dre, he includes 2 player props. Tell him why, Dre.
It's just more ways to win money, okay?
Yeah, more ways to make money.
You want to win money in a multitude of ways. That's how you do it because you have to bet the side or the over-under, and then you bet the player props to support your over-under or your side that you're betting. So I'm going to give you a side or over-under, and I'm giving you the player props that match and correlate with those bets. That gives you more ways to win money.
That's the way we do it. That's how the grown-ups do it, kiddies. All right. That's how we make our money, make livings out of this business. All right. So check out Dre Rich at picksandparlays.net. And again, don't forget, he's got a great podcast going on right now. So follow him at Money Huddle over on X. If you're looking for more of me, you can find me at Plus Money Honey. I've got tons of free college basketball picks coming your way all Thanksgiving week and otherwise. So let's cruise through it one more time. Grab a pen, everybody, because otherwise you're going to have to rewind, and then it's a hassle because then I'll look like this when I'm frozen, and I hate that when you guys do that to me. Okay, so Packers kicker Brandon McManus over 1.5 made field goals. We're going with Packers QB Jordan Love is going to have over 10.5 rushing yards. Packers receiver Romeo Dobbs. So I get all like flustered. I don't know what
theatrical.
It's just his name, maybe. Over 3.5 receptions for him, and then Lions running back Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got his groove back, and he's going over 4.5 receptions. And then bonus play from Dre today. He likes the Lions -3. All right, so keep your little eyes peeled for that. Dre, thank you so much for coming on the show. We will catch you guys next time for another Thursday night NFL player prop. Bye, guys.